Alright, so here's something that's bullshit that you're gonna like.
Okay.
This thing has the fireball has a 20-foot radius.
Okay.
Here's something really stupid. If you literally shoot that is 4 squares around. So if you shoot 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 3. So you'll be able to take out I'm gonna say if you placed it and fired it on a square just right, you could take out all these spikes right here.
That's silly.
Yeah.
Let's go for it.
That's silly stupid.
Okay.
I'm all about breaking games.
Well, I mean, like, hey, I mean, like, if it works, it works. So I'm not gonna penalize you for coming up with a idea.
Yep. I'm using what I have, so. So would I have to do anything for it?
You still gotta make a roll.
Which roll though?
A second.
I could hear you in the bathroom. You were going. You were going like that in the bathroom. I hear you
We
spray
don't want to know what he was doing in there, okay?
Your
I
spellcasting
hear
ability is
spray
charisma,
his
so
He was taking number 2.
little attacks and attack bonus that says. So CB plus charisma modifier.
And everyone knows not to. You're
Freshly bonus is 2 plus your so it's 4 plus your roll.
Okay.
That's better.
What'd you roll?
I hate
Roll
this.
again.
I hate this die. There we go. 15.
Okay.
Keep it about the other one too.
Let's just say I'm breaking this puzzle right now.
Yeah, I'm sure you are.
Oh my god.
Here, hold that dish in front of me.
It's like, I'm seriously.
22 damage. Okay.
You got 22 damage, Chris?
No, that's how much he did to the spikes.
Yep.
That's
Good
enough.
job.
These things are made of wood and enchanted. But yeah, so you see Garlo being like,
Candle.
and you see a fireball go, and it knocks out all the spikes off the first couple sets of walls. All but the last set.
These 3 right here.
Like those, like,
These?
yeah, like the ones on the sides.
So these, right?
Yeah.
So.
So just ignore them for now. But yeah, they're all
Well,
gone right
let's
now.
just say these are still.
Right. Yep.
My. All right. Well, let's go up to the point where I'm like right here before getting to the
So
last
when
set.
you go ahead and so now to test it,
Yeah.
what happens is that you step on it and you notice that. Yeah. The spikes were long enough that they would skewer right here.
Okay.
But now since that they're gone, just by stepping on it, they're going to be about here.
Okay.
So for simplicity's sake, so you guys follow behind, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys are following Garlo, and you guys notice that, you know, fucking dungeon tiles. So these last 4 squares are covered in spikes. As long as you guys stand on them, they're going to be closed like that.
Mm-hmm.
Now you can't get behind these because there's just a solid wall, so there's nothing behind them. But
Yep.
going forward, you guys can move forward.
So say like here,
Yep.
and I'll just have you guys be following behind, like that. There we go.
There we go. We're all.
Yeah, because it's safe, because I burned everything down.
Now that you have the wood spikes in front of you,
But I'm like, do I want to use another charge just to destroy the last spikes, or do we want to get crafty with this one and try and see if we can disable these ones a different way?
well, now that you have them close to you, I don't see why you wouldn't be able to just
Well, I'm down.
hit them. So,
Yeah, I'm down 3.
you do have a paladin. He does have a big chunky mace, and as well as a
Go
great
get
sword.
it. Go get it.
So,
I have an axe.
huh?
I have an
I have a great
axe.
That's right, you do. But you have a hand axe, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a great sword. It's bigger.
He
Okay.
doesn't have it.
Hand axes are like this.
Oh.
Great swords are like big mucking sushi knives.
Oh.
So,
Yeah, she doesn't really have it.
So I'm gonna use my sword to sort of.
okay, so you'll grab your sword with 2 hands and you're gonna slice into it. So go ahead and roll. So have him come up to where you are.
I got 4.
Yep.
So I got 4.
Roll again.
Slice. 19.
That's better. Give me a second.
Slice.
So what do you guys say? MVP is me for this dungeon?
Your character's very MVP.
Just say I've played a lot of
Okay,
games.
now roll damage. So I don't know what your dice damage is for your greatsword. I think it's a D12.
I think it is a D12.
So roll a D12.
Which one's the
But what's yours? Because you have a greatsword too.
2d6.
So 2d6.
So this one.
Little square one.
Yeah, the little
Yeah.
square one. Like an actual die.
6.
Roll again.
Come on. 5.
11.
Wow.
Alright.
Do you need your Pepsi?
Like drink.
I know it's a drink.
Okay, so here's what you do. Yes, you end up making end up making a lot of damage to the spikes, even to the point of seriously just chopping away. Takes you like 2 swings, but yeah, you do a lot of damage to it.
That's what my crush.
I forgot. Do you want to be a? Let me ask Kelly first before we continue. Do you want to be?
Did any come out?
Which druid circle do you want to be part of? Do you want to be part of Circle of the Land or Circle of the Moon?
Circle of the land.
Okay, yeah, that's the more magic spell enchanted one. So
Spells.
okay, that's what I thought you were going to be taking. Okay. So because it normally says that you either you choose a land where you became a druid, I'm gonna say because of the fact that you yourself were mostly in the forest but also in the grassland,
Yeah.
I'll let you choose which set of spells you want. Though honestly, from the look of them, you might want the forest because they're almost the same. But I think you get more, you get other, more like defensive spells with the forest.
Then I'll choose that one.
Okay. And you don't even get a spell from them until you're level 3 anyway, but what was the Oh, but you get 2 other things. You get a bonus cantrip, which I'll look in the book for you in a moment. And starting at level 2, you can regain some of your magical energy by sitting in meditation and communing with nature during a short rest. You choose expended spell slots to recover. And the spell slots you can have a combined level that is equal to less than half your druid level. So it just essentially you get spell slots back. So that's cool.
Alright.
Alright, so yeah. So Jackal goes ahead and he chops away at the rest of the stakes. So you guys can walk through. So you guys get to walk through. So go ahead. So you guys seal through, and you guys are going into the next area.
Don't do it on us, I'll never forget.
Good job.
Good game?
We used your strength.
Fucking hell.
But technically, if I wanted to be the one that just did everything in that room, I could have just used my greatsword and went.
All
Yeah.
I'm here for you is me.
Oh.
Well, that was fun. I broke that puzzle.
Right.
Here you go, Nick.
So, since we beat that puzzle, how was it intended to be done? Like, just
Exactly that. You guys were supposed to break the spikes enough that when they came together, they didn't hit directly.
Yeah.
You guys were supposed to make a couple of checks initially and be like, oh look, there's like little pins here that like if they don't hit or connect, then it just snaps.
My other idea was to try and malfunction the plates on the floor. Try and break them.
That would have been a lot more difficult.
That was my other idea, though.
I saw your crazy, you know.
Nothing?
We need to bring some 4 locos here.
You can't even handle a 4 loco.
I know, for
I'm
real.
just playing around.
Uh-oh, is it boss time?
Looks like it.
It's boss
I
time.
remember Kevin? He loved 4 locos, but he was an a-hole when he drank them.
A-hole by what
I
standard?
drink alcohol, like obviously, because I drink alcohol, but I drink the B&J brand, because that's the brand I got used to. But now I moved up to Mike's Hard and Harder Lemonade.
That's not even on the same basis.
I don't care. I don't care.
I like myself some Jack Daniels and vodka.
Okay, that's close enough.
Figurina.
Drop that kitty down low. Jump. It's a
What are
song
you
for
doing?
real.
Nothing.
I swear that's a song. Have you heard of
I
Charlie
don't trust you at
XCX?
all either.
Kelly, have you heard of Charlie XCX?
No, are we supposed to?
She's a British singer, and it was what's his name?
Get a bucket.
Ty Dollar Sign. Charlie
Get a
XCX.
bucket.
He did that song "Kitty Down Low," and she goes,
So where are we
"Drop
at
that
over
kitty."
here?
we should sing the wah or the
No.
Wet ass pussy.
Okay.
Get a mop
Okay.
and a
Which,
bucket.
by the way, there's a thing on Facebook. It's like, I told my preacher that WAP standard for worship and praise, and so he said, everyone, there's gonna be some good WAP in church this weekend. It was a post on Facebook. I was like, oh my god, I'm done.
I posted that like last year.
Anyway, so.
Anyway,
That's pretty funny though.
Alright, so
Where-
you
where we
guys
at?
get to the last little bit. Before we continue here, I'm gonna see if you guys level up before this fight, because that might be
yeah,
necessary.
1,382, right?
I love you, you love me, let's go get it and kill.
I think it's gonna stop.
Sorry, I have a lot of sugar.
You are a trigger shot.
I love you, you love me. Let's go around and count party.
Okay.
It's a 2x4. Now we're all together.
I'll take it out.
You're not allowed another alcohol.
Sorry, I'm starting to get very hyper.
We're always like
We're always like this.
We're always like this. That my dick can't handle the salt or the
The salty.
You don't even know what the salt is. Sit your goofy diva ass down.
He is sitting down though.
I am sitting down.
No more.
If I sit down anymore, I pop this chair.
How much are you guys at right now for XP total?
1,382.
1,382.
Okay, you guys are actually at level 3 now. So
Woo!
before we continue this, let's proper level you guys up and we'll get that going.
Woo!
So let's do Kelly first since I got her stuff in front of me.
Yeah, I'll write her stuff down.
I don't want
Woohoo! I'm gonna do sneaky woohoo!
Alright,
For
look at her spell list on the next page.
I like that.
Which cantrip does she have?
She
Woohoo!
has poison
Alright,
spray
that's enough.
and
Okay.
poison spray and produce flame.
Do you want mending? Let's see, there's druidcraft, there's guidance, there's mending, there's resistance, there's Sheila, and then there's thorn whip.
You can whip some ass.
Mending? Alright.
What's mending do?
I wanna whip
It's
it
probably
out.
something clothing related, but I'll look it up in a minute.
Yeah.
Dude,
So go ahead and write mending down in your cantrip.
for mending, cause do you think that we can play a game that's called The Last Avatar and we can do blood mending?
That's bending.
It's bending.
Somebody
Oh.
slap her for me before I do it.
Hang on, let me get my shirt.
I have bigger. Just kidding.
Somebody get a rolled up newspaper for me. Alright.
Oh, I thought he was going to say something else with that.
You smack her one, she goes.
I go.
Alright, she gets nothing special. She gets no features for going level 3, but she does have 4 level 1 spells and 2 level 2. So that's neat.
Hey, stop drinking either, right?
No, you need to stop drinking alcohol. This is what started the giggly Travis and the crazy Travis.
God.
She only had one. That's a sad.
Alright,
The dog.
alright, there is, so you get 4 of these level 1 spells, and you get 2 level 2s.
Can I get the whip? So I can whip
Shut
ass?
up.
Guys, it's not your character, it's mine.
Stop.
Okay.
So there's animal friendship, there's charm person, there's create or destroy water, there's cure wounds, there's detect magic, there's detect poison and disease, there's entangle, there's fairy fire, there's fog cloud, there's goodberry, healing word, jump, long strider, purify food and drink, speak with the animals, and thunderwave.
I kind of like the first one and the very first one you said the.
Animal friendship. Alright.
Yeah, and then jump,
Alright.
and then.
How do I put these under cantrip?
Under level 1.
This one's
Yep.
a 1.
Mm-hmm.
So,
And then the other animal one you said.
animal. So she wants animal.
Speak with animals.
Speak with him.
Okay, you get one more.
So she's got animal friendships, speak animal, speak to animal,
Yeah, speak with animals. Yeah.
Jump.
jump.
So jump, all it does is it just, I think it increases your guys' jump distances, which is so good if you guys need it. There's a bunch of them. So there's Charm Person, Create or Destroy Water, Cure Wounds, Detect Magic, Detect Poison, Entangle, Fairy Fire.
That's the other one I want. I want Fairy Fire.
Fairy Fire.
So that's her last one, I guess.
Yep.
So Fairy Fire.
Hear my little
Okay.
creature in my ear like, yeah, good choice.
And then what? She gets
Right.
level 2 ones.
Yeah, 2 level 2s. So for 2 level 2s, you get Animal Messenger, Bark Skin,
Okay.
Beast Sense, which, by the way, I'll tell you which ones don't take because you're going to get 2 of them off the bat anyway.
Okay.
Dark Vision, Enhanced Ability, Find Traps, Flame Blade, Flaming Sphere, Gust of Wind, Heat Metal, Hold Person, Lesser Restoration, Locate Animals or Plants, Locate Object, Moonbeam, Pass Without Trace, Protection from Poison, or Spike Growth. The ones you don't want to take because you already get them are somewhere in the circle I have. Bark Skin and Spider Climb. So write down Bark Skin and Spider Climb on her level 2.
So Bark, Skin, and what else?
Spider Climb.
Spider Climb. Okay.
Other than that, you can have any other 2.
I think I like the Find Object one.
Find Object. Okay, so locate object,
Low.
and you got one more.
And what was the very first one you said?
Animal Messenger.
I like that.
What
Okay,
does
so
that one
Animal
do?
Messenger.
What does Animal Messenger do?
That's a good question. Let's find out.
The animal.
You son of a bitch.
I get to speak to the animals.
Yeah, so you get to be friendly to animals, and I guess I don't know what the messenger one does.
I'll find out in a minute. By means of this spell, you use an animal to deliver a message. Choose a tiny beast you see within range, such as a squirrel, a blue jay, or a bat. You specify a location where you must have visited and a recipient who matches a general description, such as a man or a woman dressed in a uniform or the town guard, or a red-haired dwarf wearing a pointed hat. You also speak a message up to 25 words. The target beast travels for the duration of the spell towards the specified person and delivers the message. So essentially, you can use this to be like Blue Jay over here. And it's like, tell the king Rohan in Hyrule that we have made it to that we have the forest medallion, and it flies off.
So it's essentially like how.
It's a cell phone.
Yeah.
With text message.
Yeah.
That works, sure. That could be useful.
Yeah, that'll definitely be useful.
Okay. So
Now,
that's-
just keep in mind, so in the spell slots,
Yep.
in the first box for each of them, first one, yeah, write down 4 for 1.
4 for 1.
Yeah, like 4 and level 1.
4 level.
Yeah, so that's,
1.
yeah. So 4 and then write a 2, and write 2 in there. Yep.
This one.
Yep.
So 4 level 2. Or
It's 2 level 2.
2 level 2. Got it.
Alright, and that does it for you. Now let's do,
Me.
yeah, just look up 2 locks, Garin, or Ganondorf for you. That'll be easy for you. Classes, let's look up Monk. Let's see what Monk gets.
So that's for
Me?
Yep. That's where she gets deflect missiles is in level 3, because when she gets deflect missiles, it's anything that's a projectile, she can go, what the? And then throw it back at them.
Oh, that's cool. I like
So someone goes like, I shoot her now. She's like, yeah, fuck you.
No, that's actually useful because in Zelda they can shoot like fire, ice, shock arrows or something at you, and you'll just be like, give me that.
So where's that one would be?
Alright, so for level 3, one second. Level 3, you get a monastic tradition, which is a monastery tradition, and deflect missiles.
I know the first one you said was that one.
You get 3 key points now.
So that'll be 5 key points because I already
No,
have
that's
2.
3. You get a total of 3.
So you just added 1.
Yeah, you just add 1. Alright, so you guys leveled up to level 3. You have new spells, a couple new abilities for some people, so if you guys have questions about them, you guys can ask. We'll go through this as we go. Now you are each at level 3, and after this, you guys very well may reach level 4. So, woo!
Wee.
Like SpongeBob and Patrick.
Call 911. We got a body on the dance floor.
Bring out some money, bring out some those dollar bills, woohoo!
If Kelly was on the pole, I'll throw myself $100.
I'll throw the dollars too.
Well, I know what I'm doing in my future.
Hopefully not that.
If you're working for me, I'll treat you well as my sugar mama.
Oh my god.
and then
You can barely afford instant ramen. You can't afford her.
I'd afford her though.
You can't either.
Don't say you can, because you can't either.
He's making more money than Travis.
He can afford you to strip. He can buy the strip club.
Okay.
Anyways.
Let's focus.
Alright. What we got? So, you guys see the bottom of your steps is a door. You guys don't know what's exactly on the other side of the door. You guys can't see down that far. So, as you guys walk down the steps, and you guys move the door, there is a magical circle. Everyone roll me perception first.
Of course I have 0. 11. Pathetic.
Damn right, boy.
Mine's just
You're
as
not
pathetic.
supposed to read, you turd.
I ain't noticing crap.
I didn't say
I
shit.
know, right?
I ain't noticing crap. So.
I got 16.
I got 13.
And my perception is 2.
You got
3.
Okay, the 2 that notice it are. Oh, you said you got 11, right?
Yeah.
5.
Okay.
Dang.
So the 3 of you that notice, except for Garlo, you notice that there's a sign that says to pass the final test, you must face. I had it like right in my head and just. To pass the final test, you must face.
Face what?
Oma? What the fuck did I just name this as?
Face the dragon.
Yeah. To pass the final test, you must face Goma.
Guma.
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 Chill.
Is there anything else you guys want to check out?
So the circle right there, that doesn't do nothing to us, right?
It'll.
You guys aren't stepped in yet, but that's going to teleport you to the next area.
Nope. I think I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready to
I
go
want
in.
I want you guys will step on the circle. Place your pieces, please, on this side of the map, anywhere. But they have to be on the map, half of the map that's towards me.
Can someone move me over there?
No.
No, you gotta do it.
Thank you, Chris.
Where do you
No,
want
you
it?
gotta do it. Let him do it.
Okay.
It's got to be on this side.
No, this side.
Of course it does. I'll put myself over here.
There you go.
There.
That's good. I know what it says, but I apparently did not make a token for him for whatever dumbass reason.
Okay.
So.